Hello, internet people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So, it's almost 2022. That's the noise effects right there. So, since it is almost 2022, I decided to go look and see what I had acquired this year in terms of dolls. And I managed to get $50 this year, which was like kind of crazy because I was like, oh, these have been here forever. No, no, I got them all this year. So, today I'm doing my top 10 favorite acquisitions. And this is like in no particular order. It's just, I like them all, honestly. It's just, we're going to talk about these dolls. These aren't necessarily new dolls, like not new on the market. Some of these are actually pretty old, but they're new to me. And yeah, I'm just really excited about them. So let's get started. The first doll I got them all laid out here, is this doll. This is a Tony P90 doll. And she is a hard plastic doll who is strung with elastics inside. And I got her from my mother-in-law this year. She was in her collection. I think she said it was her mother's. So it was kind of exciting to get her. She was a little dirty. She'd been sitting for a while. I had to restring her because she was kind of loose. But she is in beautiful condition. And I redressed her in, this is Glitter Girls. Let me see if I can get her face. Oh, it's not the face that I normally don't get. She's sleeping eyes. I usually don't enjoy dolls with inside eyes, but you know, she's kind of grown on me. So this is my number 10, I guess, if I'm counting down. Counting up, counting down. I probably need to redo her wig sometime in the future. I mean, it's pretty good right now, but it's starting to get a little bald on the top. But yeah, so this is my number 10, is a Tony doll. Oh, it's Ideal. Ideal. There's actually, yeah, there's going to be a lot of, I got a lot of dolls from Ideal, which is a company that really doesn't exist anymore. But they did a lot of dolls, and they're really nice dolls. So this is number 10. Number 9 is a modern doll, and this is a fashionista. And I don't remember what number she is. I know I did a video on her, but I really like her hair and her skin tone, and she's just a very nice, solid doll. I repainted her face. So I repainted her lip color. Her lip color was purple originally. I actually did a video about that for unboxing her. So I'll link that somewhere. But yeah, so she's number 9. One of my few modern dolls that I purchased this year. And I dressed her in, this is like from the 80s, I think. These are Ken socks. And, you know, Barbie shoes. And this is actually pretty cool, these ripped jeans that I'm not quite sure where they're from, but I thought they were pretty cool. And she looks really nice. So that's number 9, is a Barbie fashionista. Now for number 8. Number 8 is, now this is no particular order, I'm just grabbing dolls, is this Ideal velvet doll. And she's one of the bigger dolls. I got a lot of bigger dolls this year. No American Girls, not yet, at least. But this doll I actually got from my sister's boyfriend's mother. My sister texted me. She's like, hey, my mom knows you like dolls and she's getting rid of some. Do you want this one? And it's like, sure. Now, I thought I was just going to clean her up, you know, and like resell her, but she's kind of grown on me. And then, of course, once you get a bigger doll, it's kind of like a gateway. So now I have her, and I've gotten myself some, you know, a Chrissy doll and another Velvet doll, and I actually have another Chrissy doll that I'm rerouting right now. And yeah, so she's cute. She's from the 70s, I think. But she's the one with like long hair, and you can make her hair longer or shorter. So this is a Velvet Ideal doll. And that leads me into, speaking of bigger dolls, this at 7, that's where we are now. Not keeping track. Number 7 is this Sasha doll. And let me see if I can get her face in here. Ooh. And she is about the same size. She is quite cute. She's kind of hefty. She is also strung together with elastics, and as you can see, has a very neutral expression, and that's part of the dolls. And she's very balanced. Like, these dolls are supposed to be able to just stand on them by themselves. And I got her for a really good price, and I'm really happy with her. She's very cute. So cute. Yes. I haven't really named her, but you know, she's just Sasha. Yeah. So that's my number 7. Now, for number 6, excuse me, another newer one is the Barbie Rewind, business lady one. And as you can see, I redressed her. So she's a little more 80s, I think, with the oversized cardigan. She looks like, or maybe more 90s, I don't know. But I got her because her face is so pretty. Even though she has a chunk out of her lip that I have yet to fix. But she's so pretty. I love the multicolor eyes. And she is, I like, you know, looking at her. I have to figure out more outfits for her, because I tend to like to dress my dolls in the time period that they're supposed to be in. So, yeah. And then let's see. At number 5, I got this vintage. It's vintage now. It's a reproduction, 35th anniversary Barbie in brunette. I had gotten the blonde for my Christmas. For Christmas for my husband. And then I picked this one up at a toy show for $1. $1, man. So, of course, like, she didn't have any clothes on, but, you know, like, you give her, like, a beautiful vintage dress. And she is gorgeous. I love these glasses. And then I got her some little pink heels. But, yeah, so my number 5, 35th anniversary Barbie. And let's see, number 4. This is a clone. So, you know, well, you kind of see them now. They're in the dollar store usually, but they don't look as similar. She's kind of funny looking. She is an Elite Sandy, who is a Skipper clone. And you can see her face is kind of funky, but she's got a bit of a charm. Her head mold is permanently tilted. And I first thought it was like a problem with the individual doll, but I got another one who has, she's a ponytail one. And she has the same thing. So it's interesting. She is hollow. She's a vinyl head, hollow plastic body. So it's not the same quality, but I think she's still very cute. And I dressed her in this is like a 80s, 90s Skipper outfit. So number 4, Elite Sandy. All right, and speaking of Skipper, my number 3 is this Skipper, who I think I got her on eBay. But she is quite cute. I really just love her complexion, and her hair is very nice. The first couple of Skippers I got, I had to reroute. And since then, I've been able to figure out how to like fix her hair as long as it's not too fried. So yes, the Skipper is very cute. She kind of reminds me of Escape to Witch Mountain, like a very 70s look with the bangs and the... I realize that a lot of my dolls are blonde. That's one of my goals for 2022 is to expand the diversity for my dolls. Of course, that's a lot of vintage dolls. A lot of the ones who are black and brown, they tend to be more expensive because they weren't as many made, or people tend to collect them. So, I'm trying to do that more. So this is a vintage Skipper doll. She is a straight leg Skipper. She is very solid. Like, she's not hollow at all. This spot, I mean, her torso's hollow, but these legs, like, if you threw this doll, you could probably do some damage. Not that you throw her, but oh my gosh. So now this is really hard because I'm like looking at them, and I know I said that these are no particular order. So number 2 is this is actually my latest. I got this one right before Christmas, and this is Ideal Tammy doll. And she is basically kind of like, she came out about the same time as Barbie. And she has that kind of thing that happened with teen dolls, where she has that really baby face look. But in those baby hands. So, yeah, she's a solid doll. I mean, her arms are kind of bendy. I think she's supposed to be able to bend her arms. But I'm not going to force them to do that. But she is quite cute. I really love her face. I made her some cute little clothes. And yeah, that's number 2. And number 1 acquisition I got that I didn't realize was like super, well, not super rare, but kind of on the pricier side, and I got her for a pretty good deal, is this Mattel Fluff doll. And she is a companion doll to Skipper from the 70s. And she has what they call the living body. So she has articulation at her, at her wrists, her arms bend, her knees bend. So she's pretty articulated for that time. She has bend and snap knees. Her arms are supposed to be bend and snap, but I think they've kind of gone. But she's adorable. I mean, look at those eyelashes. Now, one of the ones that I would like to get eventually is another companion doll that's similar, and it's called a Tiff doll, and she has like long, straight auburn hair, and she's also very cute. She's a little more tomboy-ish, and she's a little harder to find because she tends to be expensive. So that's my number 1 doll. And of course, I love all my dolls equally. So going forward, goals for this year is to make more of a list of things that I would like to acquire and try to get more diversity in my dolls because, it's more fun. Also, like, some of the vintage clothes are so bright. So bright. Like, I'd love to see him on a darker skin tone. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and Happy New Year, people, and I'll see you in 2022. And like, comment, subscribe. If you need a comment topic, what's your one of your favorite doll acquisitions that you had this year in 2021? So yes. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.